Hi there. Today I'm in Keynote to talk about the menus and workflow of iWork, as well as show you how easy it is to create something really beautiful in iWork. I've pulled open the theme selector here in Keynote, and you can see they've got a lot of really great, beautiful looking stock templates. But today I want to just stick with something really basic to show you how easy it is to create in Keynote. So I'm going to pick this white theme. When I open Keynote, as in almost all programs, I get myself a stock slide here. I'm going to go ahead and use this stock slide to create what I think is going to be a beautiful opening slide and walk you through these side pane menus. What you'll notice is these side pane menus work dynamically. Right now I have selected the master slide, so I can go ahead and change things in here by simply checking or unchecking, add a slide number. Or I can come up here, change master slide, and pick a different slide here. If I want to start editing the text, I'll go ahead and click on that text, and you can see this side pane menu has now changed. I've got style, text, arrange, so I can place things. And I'm going to go ahead and just, like everything in iWork, kind of drag and drop it into the places that I want. That roughly works for me. I'm going to double click to edit this text. And that's starting to get where I want it to. Although this slide's looking pretty boring, I think I'll add a picture. I just happen to have one here. Just drag and drop that into place. That's already starting to look a little bit better. And I like how, as I'm resizing this image, you'll notice that Keynote's giving me some suggestions. Right now, it's lining up my picture to the same height of my text. If I keep going, it'll eventually get to another spot where it's lining it up with the width of my text. I think that kind of looks better. I like the prominence of the image. I'm going to go ahead and move this over a little bit. I can edit the text style because I don't really like that font so much, just by simply highlighting it, and you'll see that Keynote automatically changed me from style to text over here on the menu. I'm going to go ahead and find a font that I like. I like this Gill Sans. And I'm going to select Future there. Yeah, I think that's looking better already. Oh, there we go. That's looking better. I still think it's a little boring. I'm going to style this picture a little bit. So I clicked on the picture and I've got a lot of options here. I'm going to go ahead and add one of these shadows to it. Oh, that adds some depth. Looks pretty cool. And a reflection to it. I can change that reflection a little bit with this knob here. Slide it over. Yeah, that's looking good. And I think I'm going to do the same thing to my text here. You notice I can highlight both at the same time and make mass changes. And I'm going to add a shadow to that. And I'm going to go ahead and add a reflection. I don't like that reflection there. That makes it hard to read that bottom portion of the text. Alright, that's looking better. But it's still a little plain. I think I'm going to try to add some shapes to this. Got some stock things here that I can scroll through simply by swiping or hitting my arrow menus here, and these are a part of all the iWork programs, Keynote, numbers, and pages. I'm going to make some stripes, I think. That would look cool. Go ahead and add that stripe to the top. Oh, now I've got that centered. I like that. I'm going to change the color over here on the side. And I'm going to look at the stripe styles. Oh, I like these really artistic ones down here. I think I'll go with this paint style. Okay, I like that red one. I'm going to duplicate that with Command D. Make a second one. I'm going to go with our school colors here. Get some silver in there. And I think maybe a black one would look good. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all those again, and you can see it's come back to the style. And I'm going to add a shadow because I think that made my other parts of my presentation look really good. And maybe a reflection to this. Yeah, and I think that looks really good. So in just a couple short minutes, You can see I've created something from the media that I have on my desktop here or in my Finder. I've changed the text to look completely different than what it looked like before, and I've made myself a nice little detail there. And I've created something really beautiful using the dynamic menus on the side, as well as Keynote and iWork's ability to simply drag and drop media in. If I wanted to add other media, for example, a movie, I could drag and drop that right into my Keynote presentation as well. I could do that with pages and numbers also. iWork's dynamic menus and plethora of different options make it really easy to create something very beautiful in just a few short moments. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to the dynamic menus as well as iWork. And as always, thank you for watching.